For decades, if you stood at any border post in southern Africa, you'd see a familiar sight, a steady stream of people, hopes packed alongside their belongings, all heading in one direction. South Africa was the beacon, the land of promise, the Agolier, the city of gold. From Zimbabwe, Malawi, Mozambique, Zambia, and beyond, thousands upon thousands crossed into the Rainbow Nation, chasing dreams of a better life, a steady job, and a brighter future for their families. It was the Great Migration South, a story of ambition and determination etched into the very fabric of the region. But listen closely. Can you hear it? There's a new sound on the roads, a different hum in the bus stations. The direction of the human tide is starting to change. The buses that once carried hopeful job seekers south are now carrying families, builders, entrepreneurs, and dreamers heading home. This isn't just a trickle. It's a growing current. This is the story of the Great Return. So, what's happening? Why are so many people who once saw South Africa as their only option now choosing to leave? It's not a simple story of success or failure. It's far more nuanced, more personal, and deeply rooted in a continental shift that's been quietly gaining momentum. Let's break it down. For many, the South African dream has become increasingly challenging. The economic landscape has changed. The competition for jobs is fiercer than ever, and the cost of living in major cities like Johannesburg and Cape Town keeps climbing. The very opportunities that drew people in are now harder to grasp. We spoke to James, a Zimbabwean who spent 15 years working as a welder in Gauteng. When I first came, he told us, you could find work, you could send money home, save a little, and leave okay. But now, it's different. Everything is expensive. The work is not so certain. You work just to pay rent, and there is nothing left. I started to ask myself, what am I doing here? This sentiment is echoed across communities. The daily struggle, the constant hustle, and the feeling of being a perpetual outsider have started to wear people down. Add to that the complex social dynamics and the periodic waves of xenophobic tensions, and the dream can start to feel more like a nightmare. The glitter of the city lights begins to fade, replaced by a yearning for something more than just survival. People are looking for a place where they don't just work, but where they truly belong. But this story isn't about defeat. Far from it. This is a story of rediscovery and empowerment. The decision to return home is often a proactive one, driven by a new kind of hope. While South Africa was seen as the land of jobs, many are now realizing their home countries are becoming lands of opportunity. Think about it. Economies in countries like Zambia and Zimbabwe, despite their challenges, are showing new signs of life. There's a growing demand for skilled labor, plumbers, electricians, builders. The very skills people honed in South Africa are now in high demand back home. Mary, who ran a small catering business in Durban, is now setting up her own restaurant in Lilongwe. Here, she says with a smile, I'm not just another food vendor. I'm a business owner. I know the market. I know the people. I'm building something for my children. In my own country, this shift is fueled by a powerful realization. The real gold is undisessed in the mines or the big city salaries. The real gold is in the soil of home. It's in the family networks, the cultural connections, and the chance to be a pioneer in a developing economy rather than just a cog in a massive, established one. People are returning with capital. Yes, but more importantly, they're returning with skills, experience, and a global perspective. They are not just returning to their old lives, they are coming back to build new ones. We're seeing a boom in construction, in small-scale agriculture, in tech startups, all driven by these returnees. They are the bridge between the old and the new. They saw how things were done elsewhere, and now they're adapting those lessons to their local context, creating innovative solutions for their own communities. They are the new architects of their nation's futures. This reverse migration is also about family. For years, countless children grew up seeing their parents only on short holidays or communicating through phone calls and remittance slips. The emotional toll of this separation is immense. Now, many are choosing to close that distance. They are choosing to be present for their children's birthdays, to care for their aging parents, and to rebuild the family bonds that were stretched across borders. This is a return to the heart, a decision to invest in emotional wealth as much as financial security. It's about swapping the loneliness of a foreign city for the warmth of a family embrace. The journey home itself is a powerful symbol. The buses are no longer just transporting labor. They are carrying entire futures. Inside, you'll find bags filled not just with clothes, but with tools, with business plans, with school books for the children. The conversations are different. It's less about the job they left behind and more about the project they are about to start. It's a journey of transition, from employee to employer, from seeker to builder. Of course, the road home isn't without its own bumps. Reintegrating into a society you've been away from for years can be challenging. Economies are still fragile, and bureaucracy can be frustrating. But the spirit is different. There's a sense of ownership and agency that was often missing in the diaspora experience. The challenges are our challenges, to be solved together. What we are witnessing is a rebalancing of the region. It's a testament to the resilience and adaptability of its people. They are no longer waiting for opportunities to be handed to them. They are creating them. They are turning brain drain into brain gain, bringing home a wealth of knowledge that will ripple through their communities for generations. This great return is more than just a demographic shift. It's a powerful statement of hope, identity, and the enduring pull of home. It reminds us that opportunity isn't a place on a map, but a mindset. And right now, that mindset is heading north, back to the roots, ready to grow something new. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey today. This is a story that is still unfolding, and it's one we'll continue to follow. What are your thoughts on this trend? Have you or someone you know made this journey home? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this story insightful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content that explores the changing dynamics of our world. We'll see you in the next one.